Aloha! Today I'm going to be reading from Toni Morrison's The Bluest Eye for Banned Books Week 2018. She points her finger at the Mary Janes, a little black shaft of a finger, its tip pressed on the display window. The quietly inoffensive assertion of a black child's attempt to communicate with a white man. Them, the words, it was more of a sigh than a sense. What, these? Phlegm and impatience mingle in his voice. She shakes her head, the fingertip fixed on the spot which, in her view at any rate, identifies the Mary Janes. He cannot see her view, the angle of his vision, the slant of her finger, makes it incomprehensible to him. His lumpy red hand plops around in the glass casing like an agitated head of a chicken outraged at the loss of its body. Christ, can't you talk? His fingers brush the Mary Janes. She nods. Well, why didn't you say so? One? How many? Piccola unfolds her fist, showing the 3 pennies. He scoots 3 Mary Janes towards her, 3 yellow rectangles in each packet. She holds the money toward him. He hesitates, not wanting to touch her hand. She does not know how to move the finger of her right hand from the display counter, nor how to get the coins out of her left hand. Finally, he reaches over and takes the pennies from her hand. His nails graze her damp palm. Outside, Piccola feels the inexplicable shame ebb. Dandelions. A dart of affection leaps out from her to them. But they do not look back at her. They do not send love back. She thinks, they are ugly. They are weeds. Preoccupied with that revelation, she trips on a sidewalk crack. Anger stirs and wakes in her. It opens its mouth, and like a hot-mouthed puppy, laps up the dredges of her shame. Anger is better. There is a sense of well-being in anger, a reality and a presence, an awareness of worth. It's a lovely surging. Her thoughts fall back to Mr. Jacobosi's eyes and his phlegmy voice. The anger will not hold. The puppy is too easily surfeited. Its thirst too quickly quenched. It sleeps. The shame wells up again, its muddy rivulets seeping into her eyes. What to do before the tears come? She remembers the Mary Janes. Each pale yellow wrapper has her picture on it, a picture of little Mary Jane, for whom the candy is named. Smiling white face, blonde hair in gentle disarray, blue eyes looking out at her of a world of clean comfort. Her eyes are petulant, mischievous. To Piccola, they are simply pretty. She eats the candy. The sweetness is good. To eat the candy is to somehow eat the eyes. Eat Mary Jane. Love Mary Jane. Be Mary Jane. 3 pennies had brought her 9 lovely orgasms with Mary Jane. Lovely Mary Jane, for whom a candy is named.